Maine's beaches region. It's easy to see why this corner of the state is one of the busiest tourist destinations. But there's so much more beyond the sand and surf. And in this episode, we're pulling back the curtain to explore not just the attractions that keep visitors coming back, but the people and the workforce that make it all possible. Let's go.
There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food. And we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is Maine Life.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of Maine Life. We support hundreds of businesses throughout Maine and are once again thrilled to be part of a show that introduces us to people and places from all around the state. When we share stories, we build community. So thank you for joining us this season as Maine Life celebrates 10 years on the air. We hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome to York, everyone. For many of you at home, you probably know this place, York's Wild Kingdom. It's a beloved tradition for visitors and locals alike. And today we are peeling back the curtain and meeting the amazing people that make this place go round.
My grandfather bought York's Wild Kingdom in 1980, and so it's been in our family since then. Our animals do live here year-round. There's a few that leave for the summer and they winter in Florida. And we have a small zoo staff that stays here year-round. And then in the summer we grow to a lot more staff to help us maintain and keep everything going. There's something for everybody here. They can walk slowly through the park and observe the animals. There's a petting zoo. It's fun to pet the animals, feed the deer. It's just a lovely day trip. So I think they just want to come again and again.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the animal enrichment activities you have here, because I know that's something you're pretty passionate about.
Yep, it's something that's very important for the animals.
Yeah.
So here at York's Wild Kingdom, we have these really cool feeders. If you look over here and you see that green tray that's on the fence, there is a round feeder and it has lots of little holes in it, and the food goes inside each little hole, and then there's like a top tray on it. They will be able to turn it and kind of dig through and forage. They're like hunting and gathering for it.
Do you form like bonds with specific animals?
I really love our gibbons.
Gibbons, what's that?
A gibbon is an ape.
Oh.
And we have 2 gibbons out there, and they have 2 offsprings right now. They communicate. They have this really big whooping sound that they make. They're like very people-like.
Okay.
She cares for her baby, kind of like we would care for ours.
Oh.
So it's kind of cool to see. We have a lady in the gift shop who's worked here for 11 years. She comes back every summer. A ticket box person who's been here, I think this is like her 5th summer. My daughter's worked here now for 3 years. A lot of people come back every summer. This is like their thing. They love working here.
We're like a little close-knit family that we all just get along together. We all joke around, have the Maine sarcastic humor that we all share. Just a nice close-knit family.
We're also super close to the beach, which is great because a lot of people come and make this like a full day trip. So they'll come, they'll do the zoo, a little bit of rides, and then they'll walk down to the town of York and then see the beach, go see the other shops that are nearby. So we're kind of supporting the whole area. A lot of people come and they said, oh my goodness, I brought my child here and now I'm bringing my grandchildren here or my great-grandchildren here. And we see generations of families coming and they have memories here and they're building more memories every time they come. And that's what it's about, those summer moments.
For the rest of the day in the beaches region, we decided why not ride in style with Northeast Charter and Tour Company, making transportation one less thing that we needed to worry about. These folks are kind of the unsung heroes of the tourism industry. They're the ones getting you to and from Maine's most beautiful destinations.
Northeast started in 1999 in my backyard at the house I live in currently in Auburn. We had a couple of vehicles, got back in business with a bunch of summer camps that are still our primary customers today. And 26 years later, we now run 22 motor coaches, 15 school buses, a variety of wedding vehicles, all based out of our Lewiston, Maine facility. Well, I had worked for a large company in Portland and got done and have a forestry background, hence the trees on the buses. And I wound up thinking about doing something in the forestry business here in the state of Maine and got contacted by some old summer camp customers up in the Reedfield, Fayette area, as well as the Sebago Lake area, and said, we'd love it if you got back in business, and we need somebody that can manage our transportation while our summer camp kids are here, and the rest is history. There are 65 employees at Northeast Charter, mostly drivers, part-time, full-time drivers, but then we have dispatch operations assistants, salespeople, mechanics, wash bay crew that clean the buses every day, a whole laundry list of people that work in the building on a regular basis.
I've always enjoyed traveling. I love going cross country in my vehicle because of the military. I already had my license for bus and tractor trailer, and it was just something I wanted to pursue. The people on board that make you enjoy your job. I mean, that's basically how I can sum up a typical day. Yeah. I mean, it's a grind, but it's very rewarding.
These guys went to the Botanical Garden. These guys went to Peaks Island and the Kobe Steakhouse.
So how many buses do you have now?
22 motor coaches.
Oh my gosh.
So they go all over. These guys went whitewater rafting in Moxie Falls for 3 days.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
I was pretty close with my childhood bus driver growing up, and it's just always fascinated me. So I connected with Kat through the Maine Tourism Association, who got me connected to Scott, and I just thought it was a great opportunity.
We did some interviews. Nick came down. He worked in the office, predominantly in the sales department, in the dispatch office, in the safety office. For me, it was important to make sure he got a full flavor of what it is to run a transportation company. And I've said last week at the meeting I was at, someday that young man will own a bus company. He has the knowledge, he listens well, he comprehends well. We get lots of compliments from the customers, and he's here now for the summer, working full time. There is so many opportunities of places to go and things to do, whether it's for work or family or visitors from out of town. We love bringing people to Maine and going up north and taking them snowmobiling for a long week, or we love going to the lake, or we love just hanging around and encouraging why you should come here and see what it has to offer. Maine, to me, and the Maine Life program really shows what there is to see and do. And I think the more we can show people what we have, the more we get to say, hey, at 5 o'clock, I'm going home today and I'm going to the lake, or I'm going home today and I'm going up to Millinocket and going snowmobiling for the week. And that's in our backyard. And there are not many places and many people that can say they have that opportunity. So when we bring people in from the Carolinas or Mississippi or Pennsylvania, or all the different places they come from, they're like, yeah, we can't wait to come back. This is a great spot. Yeah, well, we get to work here too, and there's a real benefit to that.
Thank you to our closed captioning sponsor, Northeast Hearing and Speech, helping Mainers communicate and thrive.
When the lights turn on, it's go time. Start your engines. Music blasting, lifts rising, lug nuts turning. Nice. We believe in easier car buying. Just ask your neighbor. We're not just a dealership. Our New England roots demanded more, so we built a team of dreamers to keep you driving. We are Berlin City, where life is easier.
All right, this is my stop. Thanks for the ride, guys.
Hello. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Maine Life. Welcome to the Ogunquit Playhouse.
Both my parents have been involved with theater for their entire lives. And Mom was a director, Dad was an actor. And so I kind of grew up in it. And then after a while, I was like, I'm never going to do theater at all.
Of course.
Went out to California, and when I came back to the East Coast, and a friend just happened to say, hey, we're looking for somebody up here at the Algonquin Playhouse. And that was 19 years ago.
Oh my gosh. So a technical director, what does that mean? Like, what does your day-to-day look like?
So we're basically in charge of all the technical aspects of the production. My role focuses primarily on the scenic aspect of things. So we get designs from our designers and we turn them into the real world because they're just drawings.
Right.
And then we engineer them, draft them, we build them in the shop. And then we work with our lighting department and audio department to make sure everything gets installed in a very quick turnaround that we have here at the Playhouse. And then they see what we have here up on stage.
Do you have, looking back at your 19 years, like a production that was really special to you that stands out?
Yeah, there are a few of them. I think Hunchback of Notre Dame was probably scenically one of our favorite sets. And that's echoed by a few of our former employees. The one we just did, Come From Away, was a pretty spectacular production that started off this season with. We had a Smokey Joe's Cafe set that transferred over to an off-Broadway show.
Oh, no way.
Stage, which was really good. Yeah, I went down to New 42, and that one was a good production.
Well, thank you so much.
No
Thanks for
problem at all.
sitting with me in this empty crowd.
Sure.
Let's go to the shop. I want to see what you do.
Perfect.
Yeah. Wow.
This is the main scene shop.
This is pretty impressive.
This is where most of the
Magic happens.
Well, most of the initial setup and construction is done in this room. There's the judge's bench
For Legally Blonde.
For Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
So this is where we get into our detail stuff.
I was just about to say, like,
Yeah.
the level of detail on this is just incredible.
We build blonde things, and the art department or our paint department really makes things look like something different.
Bring it to
As
life,
We
I
start to
mean.
get the texturing on there, and everything is in process in this room right here.
Wow.
So-
So incredible.
The Playhouse has been here for 93 years. We have many celebrities that have graced our stages, and the shows we put on, we do such an amazing job. It's just awesome to share with the community and people that come in. It's just a great place to work. It's family. We're all here for the same thing, and we all work together, and we just make it happen.
So what are the different types of jobs that you see day to day that you work with?
So, and just in our shop itself, we have carpenters, we have welders, we have painters, we have props artisans, and that ranges from anywhere from sculpting to molding to carving to, and that's just in the scene shop. There's 15 of us in the scene shop. There's a lot. It's a big family, that's for sure.
This is where their team had gone through, and like this one will need to get wallpaper, so there's a green base to it, and that one gets a fireplace on top of it. But these are all big sliders,
So then from here, what does it look like? You have to pack these up, right?
Yeah, so these are all parts and pieces, and assembled together, they're pretty heavy. So we'll take everything apart, kind of wrap things up, put them into a trailer.
Big tractor trailer truck.
They have 5 trailers outside right now, and full of other things at this point. So
Bring it to the Playhouse.
Yep, and then we unload it, stand them up, put them on their tracks, make them go where they need to go.
Jeff, thank you so much for showing me around today.
My pleasure.
It was really cool to see all the hard work that goes in behind the scenes to making a beautiful production on stage. If folks want to come and visit you and see this in real life, where can they find out more information?
AlgonquinPlayhouse.org.
All right, that easy, everyone.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for the customer and our communities. I'm Andrew Silsby, and I invite you to come into a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
At Berlin City Lexus of Portland, we make car buying easier. Choose from our amazing selection of new vehicles, like the sporty Lexus IS, the adventurous GX 550, and the family-friendly TX. Plus, we'll deliver your vehicle right to your door. And with our 4-day, 200-mile, no-questions return, if you don't love your vehicle, just bring it back. Visit us at 191 Riverside Street in Portland, Maine, or online at berlincitylexus.com. Berlin City Lexus, where life is easier.
Summer adventure awaits in a rugged new Honda from the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Hurry into your local Honda dealer during the summer event.
Hi everybody, Maine Life merch is back. We are so excited to once again partner with local designers and makers to offer some great gift ideas for your loved ones, maybe yourself. Celebrate the best life, Maine Life, and shop mainelife.com.
Welcome back. We are at the Shops at Cape Nettic in this gorgeous barn that has such a rich history I'm so excited to tell you about, as well as introduce you to the curator and the other fabulous women behind everything you see here. Let's go.
We are a boutique mall. We are 8 women who have our own shops in here, so we're all shopkeepers. We have a big array of product, from handmade, but also local products, food, clothing, pillows, home decor, everything you can think of, and it changes every day. That's the fun part of it. We don't have a lot of anything, so we say buy it when you see it so you don't get your heart broken. This barn is over 200 years old, and when we took over the property, it was pretty dilapidated. It was probably on its way out. It would be very easy to tear it down and cost a lot less money. But, you know, we were young and we were dreamers. It was really stripped down to the beams. That's what we have left. We used what wood we could, like for these stairs.
Yep.
And a few railings and things like that. But
how long did it take you?
1.5 years. This was the original Cape Nettic Post Office, the little building outside.
Oh, really?
So it has some history in that way. And then the man whose family owned it did salvage, hence all that stuff.
Inside.
I had a shop in here 15 years ago, which I just represented local artisans. And I closed it after 3 years because it was way too much work. And a bunch of women wanted to rent it separately, but it was just too big of a space. So a friend of mine said, why don't we all get together and open a group shop? And we said we're just going to open for the summer. That was 11 years ago. Well, the beauty of this is every shopkeeper keeps their own shop. So it's like they have their own storefront. They're not just putting things in here, they're creating their own space. So we have people that come all the time for certain shops, and they only shop those certain shops.
And I think it's such a beautiful place, and I think that's the fun part. I feel proud to have a spot here.
Yeah.
I have these little random pieces of wood, and like, what am I gonna do with them? And so I can just paint on them or make something out of it.
And bring them here.
Yeah.
That's so nice. So it gives you like a creative outlet from a creative job.
Yeah. I'm not stuck in having to just do the same thing
over and over again. That's really cool.
Our customers get to know you and they become your friends. It's a great destination if you have people coming into town and you don't know where to take them. Usually they take them here because there's something for everyone here.
Hi everyone, I'm Roger Daigle of Daigle Commercial Group, Maine's leading hospitality real estate firm.
My team and I have been developing relationships in this industry for nearly 40 years. Every great space starts with a vision, but getting there, that takes connection and a deep understanding of Maine's hospitality industry. We've been working for decades with innkeepers, resort owners, and restaurant professionals from all regions of our great state. At Daigle Commercial Group, we don't just list properties, we create opportunities by matching the right people to the right spaces in Maine.
We are the former owners of Topside Inn in Boothbay Harbor, Maine.
And when it came time to sell, we knew exactly who we were going to give a call to, and that would be Roger and his team.
When it comes to Maine's special spaces, trust the team that understands what it takes to fill them.
Whether you're searching for something unique or shopping for your favorite brand names, the Beaches region has it all. And just down the road in Kittery, you'll discover a true Maine staple, right at the heart of one of Maine's top shopping destinations.
And finally, the last stop on our very busy day, we're here at the Kittery Trading Post. It's really become an institution here in Maine and employing people for decades. We're going inside to learn more about the culture and what keeps those employees coming back year after year.
I've seen it from the days that I can remember. 5 or 6 probably is when I first remember everything that we did was geared around the business. The growth has been from a little 5,000 square foot store that I remember when I was little, all the way up to the 110,000 square feet we have now. For the last decade or so, we've carried about 350 plus employees. We're a company that really believes from hiring within. So we have a lot of people that start with us in high school. When college comes, they go to college, they come back on the holidays, they're here. And then we've seen quite a few of them afterwards, come and work for us. And, at the moment we have over 50 people that have been here for 25 years or more.
I started working here in August 1999. It's really been a fun job, provided good opportunities for growth over the years. I started as a retail sales clerk, and within a couple of years after that, I was promoted to the department manager where I oversaw fishing and archery. Took over shooting sports, which was something that I've always been involved in, the hunting, fishing, archery in my spare time. So it was kind of a natural progression to take over that department. And then from there, opportunities in store management. So when you're striped bass fishing, rods like this, fishing on a boat.
This is more I can wrap my head around.
Yeah. So if you're fishing for striped bass via artificial lures or bait, you get bait fish like mackerel, you can get flounder.
And they'll just catch that to use it as live bait?
The mackerel and pollock and stuff, they'll use that as live bait.
Wow.
We live in a great area because inland, we have great rivers and streams and lakes where you can freshwater fish.
Yeah. But
we also live on the coast, so you can do all your saltwater fishing. Yeah, these are primarily our saltwater assortment for fishing for stripers and bluefish around here.
In the ocean?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a gentleman that works for me that actually fly fishes for bluefin tuna. He throws a real big fly and a real big fly rod.
We have buyers assistants. And the buyers assistants work along with the buyers, and we have actually moved a lot of those assistant buyers over the years into buying positions. The same thing with working on the retail floor. You come in as a regular associate, you have drive, a manager leaves, we hire within, we put out a job search inside. For most of our jobs, we don't have to go outside the company.
The person that hired me told me that we are a family-run store, and when you work here, you become a member of that family. People come here, they have a voice, they have an idea, we're willing to listen to it, and their ideas matter. And I have staff that have worked for me for dozens of years, but they're also, out there on the weekends casting a fly rod or, at the range and stuff like that. So you can make a career of it, and you can make a fun career. If you're passionate about the product, you're going to be out there and be able to sell it. Have that first-hand knowledge, gives a customer confidence, and it also makes it fun for you to be able to teach people each day about what you like to do.
Our business goes up and down depending on tourism, and that goes back to weather, okay? Snowless winters, less people come to the state. Rainy summers, less people are visiting. So we do a lot of events. We do a lot of specific sales, but we do a lot of stuff to attract people in. One other thing is we're right on the border of New Hampshire. So there's a lot of people that come into New Hampshire, and then they just cross the border, shop us. Plus, we're the first in, and we're the last out when you leave. So we get people both coming in and going.
Thanks so much for tagging along with us today as we peel back the curtain on what makes Vacationland run. We met some incredible people doing what they love so we can experience the best of Maine, whether you're a local or visiting from out of town.
For more information on careers, internships, education, and more, go to tourismforme.com.
Yep. Let's just go in the exit. Peekaboo. Well, no, I'm just kidding. And more for you. I want the one in the back. Come here, mister. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. All gone. You want to touch one, Johnny? Come pat one. Get your hand on camera.
Oh, no, I can't tell that story. No, I can't tell that. I got one I can tell you off camera, but I can't tell.
1945. I'll give you a new fact on the way around. It is a beautiful place. Just la da 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 da. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.